used to work at Manifest. This dude, one of the dudes, I think he was a guitar player, used to come in all the time. We would talk about shit. What is the band that came out of this band?
Oh shit. So the band that we're gonna listen to is Through the Eyes of the Dead, but the band that came out of this is
Oh,
oh,
no.
it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, this is gonna piss me off. Because the name of the song they got famous for was Bridals of Invictus or something like that. Beyond the Grave? Beyond the Gallows? Graves of Valor. Graves of Valor. That's it. Graves of Valor.
Yeah.
Took me a minute, but I got
I don't
there.
know if the dude went on to be in that band or if he was one of the dudes that got left behind. I don't really have a fucking clue. I don't even know why I brought it up. But what do you have to say about this?
So this band has a special place in my heart because when I moved down to South Carolina, the first thing I kind of looked into was the South Carolina music scene. And the first thing I saw was that Through the Eyes of the Dead was going to be, or was pretty much 45 minutes roughly away. Like they came from Florence, South Carolina. They're about 45 minutes away from where I moved out of New Jersey to South Carolina. So I was like, oh shit. So that means there's got to be one hell of a music scene down that way.
It's weird that you say that because these guys are from Florence. Niall is from Greenville, which you would think, or maybe it's true. Maybe there is some relevance to a music scene there. Just we also had Hootie and the Blowfish.
I mean, that's really what matters. But when I moved down here, it took me a long time to find the music scene, and these guys were already like 3 lineup changes. And I mean, hell, by this album, by the time I moved down, I didn't realize it wasn't the actual original lineup. There's only like 3 or 2 original members in this lineup. But I hate to say it, this album that they put out called Malice, which is off, this song is off that album, is by far one of my favorite albums that they've ever put out. It's actually one of my favorite songs, just front to back bangers, just great songs. I would say bless you,
bless me,
but I'm not going to.
Don't.
What are you, the Lord? But yeah, Through the Eyes of the Dead, South Carolina royalty. They just came out with a new album relatively recently with like 1 original member. It was actually really good. And that's really all I got to say. Let's listen to the damn thing.
Play.
That's good. So you're not feeling it whatsoever?
I don't want to get suckered in and then have the vocals ruin it. What are you going to call this?
This is deathcore, but more on the death metal side of deathcore.
Is that your favorite genre?
It's just when I was growing up, what got popular and what I kind of stuck in. And there's so many subgenres. There's so many damn subgenres. And then this riff.
I like this part. I don't love this guy's voice.
Really? That's interesting.
I like this part. It's just not my thing. I really like this.
But here's the thing, though. There's only one part of the song that's considered deathcore. Everything else is, in my opinion, death metal.
This is not death metal. I wish. I feel like it's very obvious when you put two songs side by side that there's a massive difference between them. But if I had to just describe it, I feel like I would talk for 20 minutes and maybe kind of give you an idea of what the difference is. You knew these guys before you moved.
I actually saw them at the same show I saw Guar for the first time. That Sounds of the Underground tour.
So they're widely popular.
Touring. Yeah. And I fell in love with this band before I moved out of New Jersey. Them and Black Dahlia Murder were at the same show.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
At Sound of the Underground.
Band, isn't it?
No. Black Dahlia Murder is straight up death metal.
Man, what are you talking about?
Black Dahlia Murder is straight up death metal.
Is there a significant difference between their first few albums and what they became later?
I mean, there was a variance, but after Nocturnal, hell, even Unhallowed, we will save Black Dahlia for another day because I can go in a whole fucking diatribe about this shit. But I'm telling you, Black Dahlia from beginning to end is straight death metal.
Because I want to get into that. Because
we can do a Guar breakdown like we do Black Dahlia, and I'll point that shit out.
I'm somewhat familiar with what. Okay, we'll save that. I give this a 5. Yeah,
really. I'm not surprised. I don't know. I guess I was hoping that this would be the song that would be like, oh, maybe they're not as bad as I thought they were.
It's everything. Not in any sort of like, this band sucks. Just this is not for me. Like that one band, Mercy Me, or whatever it was.
Mercy Me, what the fuck?
What was the Last Time band? Yeah.
Oh, Make Them Suffer. That I understand, though. That I get.
It's trash. This just isn't my type of music, but I can't figure out how to explain to you why. What do you give it? Okay.
This is an 8. This is an 8. I'm sorry. Like, it could be pure nostalgia too hitting me.
Right.
The old member berries, but like this band, they don't have a bad album. And this just happens to be one of my favorite songs off my favorite album. So
next.